Anyway, it's been how many months, God knows, but we finally have a new show.
We're moving forward.
We're moving forward. We have a new show. We have new volunteers.
Wonderful.
Ryan, who's filming us now. Danny, Marie, Sean, Mike.
Oh, we've got a plethora of volunteers. All doing wonderful jobs.
But we have a fabulous show. It took us long. We do. We have nothing else in the can, so we're going to be filming.
We've got to catch up now and then.
But
get ahead of ourselves.
We have on this show the film festival.
Yeah, the Outlook Awards.
Well, wait a minute, the film festival, Marie.
Wait a minute, why can't I say
no, no. Before we start, let's do each thing. Marie.
I don't want to say anything, but I look like I have one of those puppets in front of my face.
Oh, shut up. Marie has become a wonderful interviewer, your friend.
Yes, I know. She's smooth, isn't she?
And if you
she is.
That, and if you saw the opening, the new opening, Danny. That is the work of Danny. Fabulous.
She's a regular motion talent.
And our cameraman extraordinaire is putting
Brian.
He's giving my coffee some Brian Jensen,
run for his
who
money.
You saw his photo. Yes, he's available. Oh, I shouldn't say that, matchmaker. Anyway, but yes, we have so we have the film festival. Then we go to Miss Fire Island.
He's going to poke me in the eye before the interview.
Stop it. I did Miss Fire Island.
Yeah, he does a voiceover on it. It's great.
Priscilla does the voiceover.
Yeah, very good.
Let's just make that caveat. It's not Jim Pizzo. It's Priscilla Pride.
It's Priscilla.
You might be writing me anyway. No, I was honest.
You're going to get hate mail. No, I thought it was very funny, actually. I thought it was honest but real.
I wasn't nasty.
It's all good, folks.
Wasn't nasty.
Listen, if you don't like what we're saying, just come and be on the show yourself.
A couple of them were
nasty.
But it was the truth. So.
But anyway,
then we went to the Outlook Awards.
We went to the Outlook Awards.
That just recently happened. Priscilla did the lavender carpet.
Oh, winter ball.
Winter ball. We have John Cooper.
Just a snippet.
With David and John Cooper, because they're talking about the same-sex marriage bill that didn't get passed in New York State.
Yeah.
But we will be putting up the what you went to film.
The whole David's. Not single-handedly, but David legally did the town hall meeting at the center, and he did a wonderful job orchestrating
2 state senators from New York came.
Yeah, there were many political aficionados there, and it was wonderful.
You're going to get it up on YouTube.
I'm putting the whole thing up unedited on YouTube. Yep.
So and you have in this show an interview with JC, who performed at the 2009 Pride Parade Festival.
Yeah.
She was fabulous.
She is.
So we have a wonderful, different kind of a show this time.
Very eclectic.
Very eclectic.
It's an eclectic show.
So sit back, relax, enjoy, and we'll be back at the end.
Ta-ta. Mwah.
Hi everybody, welcome to another edition of Rainbow's Edge TV. I'm Marie May Bonji, and I'm here live at the Long Island Gay and Lesbian Film Festival, where I'm proud to be here talking with one of the filmmakers of one of tonight's shorts that premiered, Carmela Can. Welcome.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm fantastic.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Oh, thank you for having me.
So your film is called It's Me, Matthew?
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about the film.
The film's a short film. It's actually a pilot for a feature film that I'm working on.
Awesome.
Currently in development. So this is just a 15-minute teaser of something I'd like to explore and expand on.
Wow, that's fantastic. That sounds exciting. What's a little bit about the actual subject matter? You say it's about your life?
It's an autobiographical short. It's basically, it's a psychological drama. And the short stars Village Voice columnist Michael Musto in debuting in an actual acting role.
Wow. Oh, that's great.
So, so yeah, we have a fantastic cast and crew of people. Many people worked on this project and believed in it, and finally we're getting to explore the festival circuit now.
Oh, that's a great place to start. Great place to start. It takes a lot of courage to put yourself out there, though. Your whole life story.
It's been definitely a journey.
Wow, good for you. That's wonderful.
Thank you.
What do you have coming up in the future? You'd like to turn this into a feature?
A feature film.
That would be fantastic.
So if we are lucky enough to raise the money, as they say, the capital, because making independent film is definitely not cheap, especially in a bad economy. So, you know, I might have to do a trick or two to make sure I close the deals.
Hey, we get it done whatever way we have to go. That's right.
The show must go on,
Amen.
like they say.
Amen. So that's wonderful. So your experience so far here has been positive?
Yes, it's been fantastic. It's been very welcoming. I'm loving being here.
Oh, that's terrific.
And it's wonderful, all of the community that came out to support it.
Are you local from this area?
I'm from Manhattan.
Oh, great. Very good.
But, you know, everyone's been quite supportive and very friendly, and it's great to see people come out and actually support the festival.
Wonderful. Yeah, we're blessed, especially in this weather tonight. Well, we really appreciate you joining us tonight.
Thank you
and
for
thank
having
you
me.
for being part of the festival and being part of Rainbow's Edge TV.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hey kids, Jimmy's back here, and this is again at the 12th Annual Long Island Gay and Lesbian Film Festival. And I'm here with Rowan Spong, who is the writer, producer, director, jack of all trades, master of every one of them, for the movie tomorrow night to be shown called
T is for Teacher.
He has an accent from down under. T is for teacher. T is for teacher. Give us a little synopsis about what this film is about.
T is for Teacher is a feature-length documentary, and it's about 4 transgendered school teachers who transition from male to female.
Okay.
And I go to New York, Minneapolis, New Mexico and Arizona to interview each of these teachers about their experiences. For the first 3 teachers, it's sort of retrospectively they're talking about their experiences, and for the 4th teacher, it's someone who's still sort of within the school system, and I meet the students, I meet the parents, I meet some, well, should we say, interesting right-wing Christian types.
Oh, well,
Put
we
them
know
on
what
camera.
We know the right-wingers. We love them.
Yeah.
Anyway.
they make for good show.
Of course, they make for good footage.
Yeah, so that's what the film's about.
Good.
And it's screening tomorrow night.
And you have been in other gay lesbian film festivals around the world?
Yeah, I have. The film opened at the Melbourne Queer Film Festival.
Okay.
It's actually screened at a lot of mainstream film festivals as well. It's sort of done Kansas and Scottsdale. Scottsdale was weird because it was like alongside Oscar contenders. The little film that could, I like to think of it.
Well, good. And I'm sure you got positive response.
I have. I've been really lucky. I've only
Terrific.
had, good reviews. And it's more important to me, though, you meet transgender people, and when they respond to the film positively, I think that's probably more important than a 4-star review.
Absolutely.
I mean, I like a 4-star review,
Of
but
course.
these people, I guess, have the biggest stake in how they're represented or otherwise. So
Now,
yeah.
what's in the can for the future for you? What do you have planned in the works? You must have tons.
I have 2 things on the go at the moment. I'm also researching a documentary which we film in January and February about music composed in the Holocaust in Vilna Ghetto in Lithuania, as it now is. And so that goes into production in January, February, and then that gets edited. And whilst that's getting edited, I'm working on a feature film about a gay bushranger called Captain Moonlight, who's a real historical figure. He was like Ned Kelly, but a bit sort of, how should we say, hello, sailor?
Hello, sailor. And you're a very busy young man.
I
then.
am.
Terrific.
Jet
And we wish you
setting around
good things. Now, you have to keep in touch with our Gay and Lesbian Film Festival here.
Absolutely.
And if you get onto cable, we are at wayoutmedia.org, and you can watch us because our technical director, Sharon Gillen, who's my co-host, is standing over to your left. She gets us up, and then our treasurer gets us up and running and streaming on cable.
Okay,
so
great.
You'll be able to see this interview.
Fantastic.
Well, it was very nice meeting you.
Lovely
and
meeting
good
you
luck
too.
to you. And kids, we'll be right back.
Thanks.
Global warming. Some say irreversible consequences are 30 years away. 30 years? That won't affect me.
Hey kids, Priscilla Pride here again at the 12th Annual Long Island Gay and Lesbian Film Festival at the Huntington Cinema Arts. And I'm with I'm so excited. I'm with 2 of the people who are involved with Astoria Queens. We have, to my right,
James Heffron.
and you're in the movie, correct?
Yes, James Heffron. I'm in the show Astoria Queens.
Okay, and we also have on my left.
I'm Kyle Thomas Coker. I'm the writer, director, creator of Astoria Queens.
Well, great. Now give us a little synopsis. What's the film about?
It's about 4 kids from Kansas that moved to New York.
Okay.
It's kind of a retelling of The Wizard of Oz. And it's about what it means to get in a U-Haul and to drive 1,500 miles with no apartment and no job lined up. And about how you and your friends create a New York family.
Poppies! Poppies! I see
cute.
poppies! No, that's great. And I heard wonderful things. I heard wonderful things at the reception about
Thank
it.
you.
You're a
Thank
star. You're a star. They're talking about you, kid.
Too much.
Oh, I know I'm not enough. Let's not go there. So, how did you get involved?
Me?
No, the person to my right, further down the road. Come on, follow the yellow brick road.
Follow it. Kyle just so happens to be my best friend, so
okay.
He is the writer, producer, director, and I was fortunate enough to have him cast me in this show.
So you know what that means, kids? You suck up to your friends. It's not what you know, it's who you know. But I hear you're wonderful in it. Who do you play?
Thank you. I play a character named Jim Boy.
Jim Boy, just like the Waltons.
Yes!
So cute. I love. Don't knock them. I met Michael Learned. Oh my God! It was like I'm such a star. I can't stand it. But yeah, that's really cute. So and
we're not.
Okay. I didn't say that. I just said I'm a star. That's all. Hey, you know, we got to keep it clean. My producers are going to kill me. All right. So anyway, what's in the horizons? What's on horizons for you with another film?
Well, with this film, it just got distribution in the UK.
Okay.
So it's going to be distributed by Piccadilly Pictures.
Okay.
Which is really cool. And right now I'm pitching and networking and getting out there. And I have a great team behind me now, which is really cool. So this already, you know, kind of got that started for me. So we'll see what happens. You know,
we'll see what happens.
We want to get it on TV and bring it to
the
network
Independent Film Channel, because the Indie Spirit Awards. I'm in a film on Tuesday night, by the way, one of the gay short subject films.
Very cool.
They can't say the title, the producer, there's some issues, but I'm going to be nominated against you. I'm sure, lead actor in an indie film, and I'm going to kick your ass. Don't give me that look. Look at you. Damn. If looks could kill, I'd be dead.
I will f you if you give me Best Actor.
We can't use that.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You started it. You started it.
I did not. I just said I was a star. That's all. Oh my God. They're going to kill me. Anyway, now, do you have anything else coming up?
Again, I promise.
We're going to do another short. That James and I are working on right now, and we'll see what else happens.
Good.
So.
I wish you much success with this.
You.
The buzz is wonderful. People coming into the party. Have you gone in yet to have some food and some drink?
I've had a drink made with an energy drink, which was a wonderful cocktail.
Okay.
Now you gotta get some food. If I knew the brand name, I would recommend it.
It's V2 vodka, but that's okay. Okay, it's some water. Okay.
And I'm gonna have sushi after I'm done interviewing because I don't like to eat before I'm on camera.
Okay.
Because of my teeth.
So we want to thank you again. Your name is?
James Heffron. I'm in the show Astoria Queens.
Astoria Queens.
And I'm Kyle Thomas Coker, writer, director, producer of Astoria Queens.
And I'm Priscilla Pride, and we've had a blast of an interview. My producers are going to shoot me now, I'm sure. Take care, kids.
Hi, everybody. Marie May Bonji here for Rainbow's Edge TV. I'm at the Long Island Gay and Lesbian Film Festival, and I'm pleased to have with me right now the director of one of the films that we showed tonight called Pornography. Please welcome David Kittredge.
Hi there, Marie.
Hi, David. Welcome.
Thanks.
Thanks for joining us.
My pleasure. Thanks to interviewing me.
It's our pleasure to have you. So, let's get right to it. Pornography. Please tell us a little bit about this.
Well, Pornography is a movie that is about a porn star of the 90s who, at the height of his fame, basically disappears and falls off the face of the earth. And a writer in this year gets obsessed with trying to find out what happened to him and how he disappeared. And then at the same time, a porn star in Los Angeles decides to make a movie based on this porn star's disappearance, and weird supernatural things kind of converge as they try to uncover the mystery of what happened to this guy.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a creepy, creepy movie.
That is an incredible story. How did you come up with it? Who wrote the story, first of all?
I wrote it. I wrote it and directed it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So where did you come up with this idea?
I didn't know. You know, I was I saw a documentary recently about the writer Harlan Ellison, and whenever anyone would ask him, he's a very famous science fiction writer, whenever anyone would ask him, where do you get your ideas, he'd say, oh, I belong to an Idea of the Week factory, and basically I subscribe and they send me an idea every week and I use it. It's a joke, but at the end of every single Q&A, somebody goes up to him and says, what's the address? Wow. So I never know what to say to, where did you come up with this idea? It came, it was a very organic process. It came from a place that was really deep in me, and it was a real, because it's a very dreamlike thriller. It's a very different movie for the Gay and Lesbian Film Festival kind of circuit.
Yeah, so. This is definitely a different type of story than we've ever seen. That's for sure.
Yeah, this is the movie that I always wanted to see. Wow. Really, honestly, it's if I thought to myself, because I was going into pre-production on this film, and you know, what is the movie that if I went to a festival or if I went to a video store or if I was online, what was the movie like whose description would make me go, I need to see that movie? And this movie just came out of that. It's like, this is absolutely the movie that like I really, really wanted to see but I haven't seen yet, because it's my first feature. I've had a couple of shorts, but this is my first feature directing movie, and it could have failed anywhere along the way. It just could have like failed, and I'm so lucky that it seems to be working out and people really like it. And you know, Long Island Gay and Lesbian is the first opening night we've been. This is the opening night movie of the Long Island Gay and Lesbian Film Festival, but we've been closing night, we've been featured, we've been, you know, screened at like about I think it's like 16 festivals at this point, 16 or 17, but this is the first opening night.
Wow.
And it's a very gutsy opening night movie because it's such a dark, kind of creepy, like almost a horror movie, you know, and you know, a thriller. And I'm just, I'm really grateful to be here. I'm so thankful to be here.
Well, it showed tonight that this movie is reaching out to people, because the line to get in was past the door in the pouring rain.
No, it was amazing.
People want to see this film.
Yeah, no, the turnout here, I mean, we sold out the house, and we've done that at a few theaters, but I mean, it really means something when it's like, you know, because when you sell at one of the big city festivals, that's like, okay, you saw it a big, I mean, you know, it's great, but you know, you do that. But for to sell out Long Island, like to have the community really support the festival, it's just, I think it's a testament to not only the community, but the festival itself, getting the word out and getting people like, you know, knowing that the film is happening. It's just amazing.
Well, congratulations on the success of the film.
Thank you so much.
We wish you continued success, and we look forward to your next project, because just Thriller to me makes it interesting. I can't wait to see it.
Thank you. I appreciate it very much.
Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Thank you, and we will be right back with more from Rainbow's Edge TV.
Fruit. What a tasty treat. Fruits packed with potassium and other nutrients can help keep your heart pumping strong during the game. And they give you energy back so you can take on the next activity. Can your food do that? Run, throw, think, eat better. Find out more at smallstep.gov.
Hi everybody, I'm here with JC of JC Review, and her dog Leo, who may jump in on our interview because he does have things to say, which is a great thing. And I wanted to interview JC because JC was one of the performers this year at the Long Island Pride Parade that actually volunteered her time, and I feel like she's a great straight ally to our community. Thank you. You're welcome. So I just wanted to take a minute and say thank you to you and get to know you a little bit better.
It was quite an experience, I have to say.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of beautiful people.
Yeah, I know.
A lot of beautiful
in all their
people.
full regalia.
Oh, it was amazing.
And the park was actually beautiful weather this year.
Yeah,
the temperature was great. It wasn't crazy hot, and it was packed with people.
It was great.
So, and you were really well received. Everybody really enjoyed you.
Thank you.
Well, really, we're gay. What gay people do you know that don't like show tunes and Barbra Streisand, right? Come on.
I don't know.
So, but you had said something really affirming, even at Sergio's. I thought it was nice. You said to everyone in that room, and there was, you know, like an age generation, some people were older, and you were so happy and proud that you were going to be performing at the Pride Parade.
Yeah.
And you just kind of like said that right out loud, and I thought, wow, that was really nice to hear somebody say, you know?
Oh, you know, for me, you know, people are people. You know, that's what it's all about.
And that's how you sing the Barbra Streisand song. People. You do a much better job than I could ever do.
My tribute to Barbara is, I'm actually honored to do a tribute to Barbara. She is my icon.
The other thing, I was just curious, and it was really cute at Sergio's in particular, to watch your mom watch you. Ooh. So how long have you been singing?
Probably, let's see, I think my first performance was when I was 8 years old.
Okay.
I sang at my brother's bar mitzvah.
Okay. And were you prepared, or was it just something you did spontaneously?
It was spontaneous. I said to Mom, look, I want to sing with the band. She was like, go right ahead.
Yeah.
And I got up there and I sang with the band, and that was it. I knew then
that was
something
that was
I really
your passion.
wanted to do.
Yeah, yeah, and it comes through in your song. It really
Everything
does.
comes from my heart.
Yeah.
You know, I sing straight from the heart. It's all blood and guts. And, you know, I can't help it.
And for those people who haven't seen you yet, if they were to come to see one of your shows, what are your choices? Who are your artists that you kind of lean toward?
Of course, Barbara. But I put together a concert called Popular Divas of Our Time, which is basically a collaboration of Barbara, Bette, Celine, Cher, Judy Garland, Liza.
Who doesn't love Liza?
Aretha.
Yeah. Okay.
Gladys. Whitney. Comes to my shows with my mom.
Right. Yes.
My shows all the time. So I always dedicate a song to my mom as well. And, when you see a performer have that connection with their mother, it's just,
it touches
your heart.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can't help it.
Without a doubt.
So.
And the one night I was filming you, I honestly had to decide to turn the camera onto your mom because she was so entertaining watching her watch you. You could tell the love and the pride, which is really great. So, in conversation with you, another thing that I thought was very nice was you mentioned to me that aside from doing the Pride Parade, you also volunteer time and you like to go into the nursing homes.
I love doing that.
And do that, right?
Yeah, I actually, it isn't volunteer work.
Oh, okay.
But, I do get paid.
Okay.
Which is kind of nice. But it's very satisfying because you really put a smile on these people's faces. Sometimes I see them more than some of their own family members. I see them more.
Right. You're seeing them more regularly even, I know.
And they look forward to me coming.
Right.
Which is
feels great, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does.
My sister and I had an aunt in a nursing home, and we would go regularly. And I'll tell you, I said this before, and it really is true. You always get more than you give when you go to a nursing home.
Yeah.
If you can, if you can go, it really is great to go.
Yeah.
Because I like you, I feel I'm having a good time, but I find it's very rewarding to be with everyone. Yeah, and to just take a minute and listen to them, right?
Yeah, they love it. And when the show is over, everyone, bombards me and they all want to kiss me and shake my hand and, they tell me how much they enjoyed themselves. And, I don't go in there and do the usual, 40s and 50s. I go in there and I do a cabaret show like I would do anywhere else. I'm bringing them, a little bit of the nightlife. And, and contemporary stuff, and they love it. They absolutely love it.
Eat it up, right?
Yeah, they do. And it has a special place in my heart because my father was in a nursing home for a few years, as well as my grandmother who lived to 102.
Oh, wow. 102, God bless.
Yeah. And she lived home till she was 100. So.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so it was only the last 2 years that
something.
She was in a nursing home as well. So, I mean, it's something that, I think I will always do.
Yeah. Well, I think when something feels good and you're enjoying it, you desire to continue to do it, It's just good.
It's just bringing a little joy.
So let's give everybody your website, because JC, you do perform throughout the year at different places.
All over.
And now JC is not a snowbird.
No, I'm a snowflake.
She's a snowflake.
Yeah, so I travel back and forth. I perform in Florida a lot.
Yes.
Where I do the whole clubhouse circuit. I have a few agents down there and book me. I'm a headliner. I'm an opening act. Kind of a little bit of everything.
Which is fun.
And here on Long Island in New York, I do more of the restaurant scene, nursing homes. I do a lot of private parties. I do weddings. I do
all that kind of stuff.
The whole thing.
So in the winter, though, you are up here performing also.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And if someone wanted to get your schedule...
Yeah, they could go on my website, which is jcreview.com, which is R-E-V-U-E.
Right. That's R... Yeah, right. It's not review like a movie review.
Yes. It's review like a Las Vegas review.
That's right.
JC Review.
Because that's the kind of show she likes to give you.
Yes.
So, anyway, and as always, all of the gals were down at Venetian enjoying your show.
I love them.
You're kind of like you're our local Cher and Barbara. All the gay gals love you.
I love
you
them
can't go
too.
Wrong with that.
Just,
how do you go wrong?
I tell you, I've made some good friends. It's wonderful.
The familiar faces, right? It
yeah,
place,
it's wonderful, and to create a following like that. look, it hasn't hurt Barbara or Bet or Cher or.
That's right.
So it's a good thing.
It'll serve you well, I hope also.
I hope so. I hope.
Well,
I hope they keep following me around for a long time. That would be nice.
I think they might. You have the talent, so
Thank you.
keep
I
you
appreciate
going.
that. I appreciate that.
So anyhow, I just wanted to take a minute and thank you.
My pleasure. Thank
for
you.
what you've done for our community, and also so that the community gets to meet you a little bit more personally. And
thank you.
For those who haven't seen her show, I highly recommend checking out her website and catching one of her shows along the way, either through this winter or next summer, whatever suits your fancy. And until the next time, we say so long. So long. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye, everybody. Leo says bye, too.
Hi, kids. It's Priscilla Pride. Well, as we said on the credits now, Priscilla Light. When I don't get full drag, you'll get what you can take. These are my straight friends who I met that day from Miss Fire Island. They were fabulous. Do I hear the Star Spangled Banner? Are you up off your butts? I'm looking at you. No, you're not. You're sitting there like a couch potato. Get off your tushes and stand up and salute our flag. Come on. You there in the corner. Don't hide. I could see you. Get off your tush, girl. Everybody standing up. You could see them. They're all standing. Come on. Oh, say does that Star Spangled Banner. Okay, that's why we don't sing. We don't give up our day jobs. Okay. Okay, go on. Fabulous. We love our Star Spangled Banner. Francis Scott Key, we love you wherever you are. He's rolling over in his grave, I'm sure. Okay. There's our fabulous flag. We love our flag. Now we're going to get into some of the entertainment. Yes, this was one of our hostesses, but unfortunately, I don't remember who. So I can't remember. But this was our main hostess, Ariel Sinclair. I love my diva drag sister. If you only knew the song she sang, What's in Her Box, we won't go there. We cannot put that on the air. But she was fabulous. They loved her. And rightfully so. She's my diva drag sister. I love her. Oh, she's looking for the straight girls that were there for a bachelorette party. We don't want to go there. Two of the parties got kicked out. You don't want to know what they were trying to do. This was the Entertainer of the Year from 2008. She was fabulous. She did the Tina Turner, We Don't Need Another Hero, roast beef, turkey, ham and cheese with mayonnaise. No, and watch it, she's going to trip over her cane. No, she doesn't. She's such the professional. But she looked fabulous. I could see why she won in 2008. This is our very own Long Island's Madison Mansfield. Hi, sister. Kisses, kisses. She was fierce. She didn't win, but she was fierce. The young drag queens of today should take a lesson. Bella, who's now performing for you, is between 80 and death. The poor thing, she's got to be dragged up to get up to the Ice Palace. But she was the best lip syncer of the day. Fierce. This woman was fierce. She should give lessons and charge $100 a pop, because these little whippersnappers need to learn how to do drag. Now, here we go. Here we go. Fever. Peggy Lee's turning over in her grave. I mean, the girl, you know, she looked okay, somewhat, but she needs lessons bad. She can take them from Bella. Trust me. Here we go, Delphina. That's my diva sister. We love her. She dragged Bet out of the closet for the 150 millionth time. But, ladies and gentlemen, she won one of the judges' sponsors awards this year. At the end of this number, the blue dress you see her wearing, she opens it up and it's the American flag. Please, she tried to tug at her heartstrings. But she did very well. She was doing very well. There she goes. Go right off. Okay, let me entertain you. What kind of wood doesn't float? Yes, Natalie. She needs to take lessons even from Natalie Wood from Gypsy. This girl was, I don't know, I don't want to be cruel, but she needed lessons. Another one who can take them from Bella. Bella, you're going to make a fortune, girl. Ugh, please. She looked fierce with the dress, but it didn't match her performance. Not at all. Here's the winner, Logan Hardcore. This was phenomenal, and you don't even have everything that she did. She did Whitney on crack before the Oprah interview. Let's not go there. And she was fabulous. But what we don't have is her 3 perfect splits. She did a cartwheel and landed. Girls, let me tell you, my crotch was hurting watching her. But now she's going to go into her tribute to Beyonce. And if anybody watched the Glee episode with the character Kurt, Fierce. Fierce episode. I was in tears, if you know what I'm talking about. You all watched it, I'm sure. But this Logan Hardcore deserved to win. She really did. She was absolutely fabulous. She had tried for the Miss Bunkhouse or Miss Long Island contest, and she lost to one of the contestants that performed here who we don't have on camera. I'm glad, because this girl was absolutely wonderful. Oh, this is the Proud Mary. You can hear my commentary. Okay, first off, the girl needs to go to the 99-cent store to buy her all-in-one mesh body stocking. What she had on was horrible. What her lip syncing and her makeup, please, she needs to take another class from Bella. Bella, that's now $300 that I'm making for you. This was from Cabaret. Don't Tell Mama, from the Broadway musical, not the movie. Very cute. The girl performing, my diva sister, she was very good. Very good. All right, she didn't end properly. Mum's the word. Now this, if you watch the RuPaul, Diva Sister Extraordinaire, we love her. RuPaul's Drag Race, Season 1. This is Rebecca Glasscock. Yes, you heard me right, Rebecca Glasscock. Don't get upset, please, that's her name. She came in the top 3. She's another one who won a Judges Award sponsors for 2009. She was very good. She was very good. And they were very fortunate to have a name like this. Let me tell you something, people remembered her. She was absolutely wonderful. You don't realize what they're performing on. It's like 2.5 feet wide and it goes the length of the pool. It's very scary. This young lady came out with a trench coat and a suitcase. She wants to be a Rockette. One of the best performers of the day. Fierce girl, high kicks. She did cartwheels. She was entertaining. I don't know why she didn't win anything, but I loved her. I want to be a Rockette. Ooh. She was fabulous. Simply adorable, charming. I spoke to her after it was over. One of the sweetest gals. One of the sweetest gals, and so talented. So talented. Look at her kicking. Girl, get those high kicks, girl. I can get my leg up that high with about 17 people picking it up off the ground. Sharon, don't say a word. She's sitting there laughing at me. I could tell. Come on, girl. You go. Give it. Be a Rockette. Ooh. She was... Okay, here we go. We're back in the Smoky Rockies of Appalachia. We got Dolly Parton. Oh, God help me. But anyway, you know, she's doing her own musical soon about her life. I hear she's thinking of either Carrie Underwood or Kristen Chenoweth to play her. I'm not sure. Either one's going to have a boobectomy because the poor thing, I don't know how Dolly doesn't fall when she walks. The poor thing's got boobs like you wouldn't believe. But this girl wasn't bad to her. After about 1 minute of the song, you wanted to take your hands and choke yourself, but we won't go there. That's like the country line dancing at one of the events we had recently. Oh, here we go. Mircalla Cristal, one of my absolute favorite diva sisters, does a Cher and a Gloria Estefan that rivals them. She's doing Lady Gaga, who I call Lady Gag Me, because I'm so over her being in the press. But she's doing the poker face, and she was throwing cards everywhere. All right, after a while, Mircalla, we got a little tired of that act, but she's wonderful. I was a little disappointed because she does so much, but I understand she came late to enter because she was supposed to be out of town. Now we're getting into the runway, and this was for Ms. Fire Island for evening gowns. They had to compete in sportswear and evening gowns. And here's the winner is Victoria Weston. And Victoria Weston, I saw her in 1996, kids. She sang and did her own act with her own voice. Fierce. Here's Ginger Moore. We remember her when she was a fledgling under Eva the Diva, yeah, Miss Eva the Diva, Long Island. But she looks fierce now. Listen to me. There I am, like a big fat cow. Gorgeous Ginger, gorgeous! She waved at me and kissed at me. But she does look fierce, I have to say. She looked gorgeous. That gown was good. Yeah, I would kill for that body, sure I would. Now this one, she's stripping off the jacket. She looks absolutely stunning. And I say, Morning Becomes Electra, because that was her name, Electra. She won something. If we see the credits at the end, you'll see she won something. She's absolutely gorgeous. The gown, I can tell you right now, she must have spent thousands on this gown. Morning Becomes Electra. That was a play by Eugene O'Neill, by the way. Just giving you my little hints. Now we have the credits coming, and congratulations to all the winners of the 44th annual Miss Fire Island contest. Kids, I'll see you soon. Oh, that was Portia. By the way, the one in the pink gown that you saw, the poor thing gained a little weight. she added some fabric to the back of the gown, and we kept screaming in our heads, please don't turn around, because the color of the fabric she added did not match the color of the gown. But that's Portia. We make the, we go, sorry, girl. All right, kids, got to run. Hey kids, Priscilla Pride here with David Kilnick.
Hello.
And I hear on Thursday evening, based on what happened, what you can explain to our viewers, what took place with the vote. We're all disappointed. Marriage equality didn't happen in New York State. What happened?
Well, unfortunately, the New York State Senate decided to be cowards and not pass marriage equality by a vote of 38 to 24. So, you know, consequently, everyone's very angry, frustrated that we're still being discriminated against, still being treated as second-class citizens. So we're turning our anger into action.
And I hear that. You're doing something on December 10th, Thursday night.
Yes, at 7 p.m. At the center in Bayshore at 34 Park Avenue.
Okay.
And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be having a Long Island Town Hall Community Forum on marriage equality. And we're going to be having both of our New York State senators who voted yes on marriage equality attend so that we can thank them, but also so we can hear from them on what we need to do as a community to make sure that they get enough votes to pass this bill the next time.
And I took it upon myself, and I apologize if I overstepped my bounds. I invited John Cooper to come as well.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yes, and
that's
he said he was going to try. I'm going to try to get him on camera. And then what we're planning to do, kids, is that this interview with David, what's happening with John Cooper, that I'm going to talk to him, and then Thursday night's roundtable discussion, everything that's happening at the center in Bayshore. It'll be up post, so you can see everything in almost real time as to what's going on. So David, thank you. Thank you. You guys are doing great work, and I'm glad. I hope we have a good turnout Thursday night.
Thank you.
It's Priscilla Pride here at the 14th Annual Long Island Pride Winter Ball, and I'm here with Suffolk County Legislator John Cooper. What we're going to talk about, because we just, you know, as you saw, we just had a little brief interview with David Kilnick from the center. Now I'm talking to John to find out your reaction to what took place in Albany with the marriage bill. What happened?
Well, look, I'm clearly very disappointed. I wouldn't say that I'm surprised, because at the end it was a political vote. I'm sure that there were senators on both sides of the aisle that if they voted their conscience, they would have voted in support of marriage equality. But as I said, it was a political vote.
So now we're back to the drawing board for the next session?
Maybe the next session. My philosophy is always that unless you are sure that you have enough votes to pass a bill, it's better not to bring the bill to a vote. At least that's my operating philosophy.
Okay, well now Governor Patterson really felt strongly about this, and what do you think took place? People just ran and hid and changed their minds? Because he wouldn't have pushed for it if he didn't think he had the support, would he?
I don't know. I guess you should ask Governor Patterson.
All right, but you know I don't have my, I don't have my microphone cord reaching to Albany. In your opinion, what do you think?
I think that the governor felt under a lot of pressure to deliver on the promise that he had made to the LGBT community to at least bring the bill to the floor for a vote.
Okay.
I was always concerned that that may not be wise, because it's never a good idea to have a bill go down to defeat.
Sure.
But there's always next year, but it's interesting. One of the Republican senators was quoted yesterday as saying that as a transitional measure, maybe the Senate should approve civil union.
Okay.
The exact same rights and benefits of marriage, but it would be civil union. And he said that would allow us to work towards full marriage equality.
Good.
It's interesting that a Republican suggested
this.
Now,
yes.
I would still like to see marriage equality,
yes,
as you
we
know.
all would, of course. And you with your partner, of course.
We got married in Connecticut, so now we are legally married in New York State.
Right. And how many children do you have now?
Still 5.
Still 5.
5 and holding.
5 and holding. But now you know what's happening at the center in Bayshore this Thursday night. That according to David, who just talked with us, he's invited the 2 state senators, and they both confirmed that they're going to come.
That's great.
And we're having a roundtable discussion. What can we do? What is our next step? What should we do? Kind of a thing. And I'm hoping, like I said to him, I overstepped my bounds, but he was glad. If you can make it, we would love you to be there.
And I'm going to try my best to make it as well. I think that the decision before the community right now is whether we should hold for full marriage equality and push for that, however long that may take, a year or 2 or longer, or whether we should settle on an interim basis for something a little bit less, civil union, that legally is equivalent to marriage, but has a different name.
Okay.
And that's a debate that will have to be held within the LGBT community over the coming months.
Good. Now, if you do show up on Thursday, and I wouldn't be a reporter, kids, for you for Rainbow's Edge if I didn't do this, after your news press conference on Monday, I would like to have an exclusive interview with you on Thursday to talk about what your statement is going to be on Monday. Trust me, he's going to be running for senator. I know he is. And you know you'll have Long Island's full support if you do.
Thank you.
All
I
right?
appreciate that.
All right.
Thanks.
It's easy to tell if you've had way too many. But what if you've had just one too many?
There we go.
Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Good evening, kids. Priscilla Pride here at the 4th Annual Outlook Community Service Awards Dinner and Dance at the historical Thatch Cottage. We're here doing the lavender carpet this evening, and we're going to be introducing you to some of the people that are nominated and others who are just guests, friends of the nominees. So we'll sit back, relax. We're going to have a good evening, and we're looking forward to a spectacular event. See you soon.
Hotline, McGruff here.
We got trouble. Wendell's getting picked on. Come on. Give it.
Here's what you do. Step 1, walk over to Wendell. Step 2, put your arm around him.
But I barely knew him.
That's okay. Now, step 3, walk away together.
Let's go.
Don't take on a bully. Take off with your friends. And remember, friendship beats bullies every time. For more information, go to McGruff.org.
Turning out to be a lovely evening. People are strolling in, and from what I understand from Tom, publisher, there's over 180 guests tonight, the most he's had in the last 3 years. I see Joanna. Joanna, come here, darling. Ladies and gentlemen, we have with us one of the nominees for Activist of the Year, Joanne Samuelson. How are you, darling?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. So you excited about the nomination?
Very excited. Very nervous.
No, don't be nervous. It's just a wonderful thing for the community. And you're still with Empire State Pride Agenda.
I'm with Empire State Pride Agenda for Long Island, the Long Island organizer.
Okay, and what's going on?
It's going to be a big, exciting year. Well, right now we're pushing the Gender Expression Non-Discrimination Act. We want that vote on the next few months.
Okay.
And it's going to be a good year for marriage and a lot of electoral work.
Okay, and I want to say congratulations on the nomination. I know a lot of people from who I know have voted for you, and you do a lot of good work. So good luck tonight.
Thank you, love. Mwah. Mwah.
Okay, enjoy. Cocktail hour is now open. Buffet. They'll be sending some food up so Priscilla can sample, and I'll be able to be the judge. But usually the Thatch Cottage is wonderful here, the food. You took your headsets off. What's going on? You're going to interview. Come on, let's get him on camera. This is our cameraman extraordinaire, Brian Jensen. Hi, Brian.
Hello. I have to have my moment in the sun.
Yes, he just became a volunteer with us over the last, I'd say, 3-4 months. He's doing a bang-up job, and he's filming tonight. He's going to be the one that makes me look 50 pounds slimmer. Miracles. I can only wish.
I can work that magic. I can do that.
He's a sweetheart, folks. So you're going to see me talking to him. I'm going to be waving. I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff. I'll be rolling my eyes. No, I'm teasing. I won't be doing any of that. Everybody that's coming is just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Right.
But here comes Thursday's child. Go back and film.
Back to work.
Back to work. Get over here, dear. Head honcho. Oh, I love your brooch. Matches my tiara ring. Look at that. How are you?
Be subtle. It's always about being subtle.
So what's new with Thursday's Child this year? You were struggling for funding. You got some funding. What's going on?
We have 1 year left on our Suffolk County contract, and we did get some assistance from the Jerome Robbins Foundation in New York City.
Terrific.
So people have been very kind to us. Look forward to our 2nd annual Spring Champagne Gala coming in May of this year.
Well, you can go to, how can they find out information? Your website. What's your website?
www.thursdayschildofli.org.
That's how you can find out how to do stuff, kids. All right. Thank you. Enjoy the evening. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Barbara Lamoriello. What position do you hold now?
I am the Deputy Clerk of the Suffolk County Legislature.
Okay. And you were running for something the last time?
Last time I was running for State Assembly.
Okay, you're going to run again because you didn't make it, but we want you to.
I don't think so at this point.
You don't? Okay, well, she's
now.
a hard-working gal. I met her when she was working with John Cooper, and I did some phone campaign for her. She's a sweetheart, and if everybody's in any of her districts, vote, 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 vote. She's a sweetheart.
Mwah,
Enjoy
love
the
you.
evening. Love you too. Thank you. Julie Owens, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, that's who I have with me right now at the lavender carpet. Julie won last year as Activist of the Year, correct?
Yes, I did.
That's
yes,
right.
I did.
So what's going on? What can you give us a short update about? Anything happening on the political realm that we should be aware of, and what should we do?
This year is a push for gender.
Okay.
And we're hoping to get that accomplished in the first half of the year. So that's our big thing.
That's what Joanne Summelson from Empire State Pride Agenda said. Gender,
Exactly.
gender. That's what we have to go for.
That's what
ladies
we're
and
working
gentlemen.
for.
All right, go enjoy the evening.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh, I
ladies and
remember
gentlemen, this is Jeannie Betzko. She's the winner of the Lifetime Achievement Award this year. Does a tremendous amount of work, and I've done
Not
a
like
wonderful
you.
thing. Oh, come on.
Not
so
like you.
It really is an honor tonight to be honoring you. I'm really happy about that.
Thank you so much. I
That's
appreciate
good.
it.
And then
I'm
you're
flattered.
still okay. So now you're still with
National Grid.
and you're still pushing for the gay lesbian community.
I sure am.
All right. Well,
We're actually, my company is helping me form an energy utility nationwide network of employee groups.
oh, that's terrific.
So I hope to finish it before I retire.
Well, we know you will because you're so dedicated. Congratulations.
Thank
Enjoy
you
the
so
evening.
much.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our treasurer and our president for Way Out Media, Barry Jones Capola and James Capola. How are you, darling? Listen to me. Are you excited about being like
Very
a triple
excited.
nominee
Very
tonight?
excited.
We've got Rainbow's Edge, we've got Long Island Rainbow Connection, and then Way Out Media is nominated for Best Organization overall. And Barry is the first winner. This is the fourth year, but he was the first winner of the Lifetime Achievement Award for all he does. I'm not just saying that because he's our president. He's a true hard worker for the community. So you're going to have fun tonight?
Yes, we haven't been here in like 3 years because
I
we're on
know,
vacation
you've always
every
been on
year.
vacation. So listen, you go to the registration table, you get your seating card, you go downstairs, enjoy.
Okay.
We're doing a lot of interviews.
See you later.
See you later. Hi, folks. We have Madison Mansfield here. How are you, darling? Good, darling. Wanted to let you know that we're putting our show together, and I taped the Miss Fire Island contest, and you're in my footage.
Oh, fabulous.
Yes, you are. Oh, can't wait.
Not my best performance, but I was
no,
there.
it was wonderful. We had a great time. And
Excellent.
tonight you're here to support Gina Marie.
And you.
And me. We're nominated in the
course.
same category, Best Entertainer of the Year. Oh, my God, I'm so excited. And you won 2
I
years
won
ago?
in 2006.
2006. Well,
Yes.
I'm glad to see you. You look fabulous.
Thank you. Mwah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Al Lawrence. He's nominated for Humanitarian of the Year. Get over. Come on, talk to me. And he's also nominated for Best Bar with the Long Island Eagle. Come on, now how are you, dear?
I'm fine.
You're fine? Excited about the nominations tonight?
Well, we'll see.
We'll see. I want you to win.
Oh, okay.
I want everybody to win.
Oh, okay.
But secretly, I voted for you.
Oh,
And he
okay.
voted for the bar. Shh, you didn't hear that, folks. So you guys are nominated tonight.
Yes.
That's great.
Yes.
That's terrific.
Yep.
It's going to be a good night. And you're here to have some fun?
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Of
Now, what's
course.
coming up with the chorus? I know you just had your Christmas concert, and I hear it was
Well, we have
fabulous.
auditions coming up next week.
Okay.
But then our
And-
concert is coming up also.
In June.
In June?
Yes.
Okay.
June 18th
Are
and 19th.
you performing for any organizations?
Yes. We're doing Pally in February.
Yeah, that's me.
Yes.
That's with the Pride Alliance.
There you
That's
go.
with the Northeast Regional Pride
Yes.
Conference. That's me. That's right. That's me.
And what else?
What else?
I don't know. There's too much
All right,
going
there's
on.
too much going on.
Too much going
But
on.
now you have a website that they can
Yes.
go
Absolutely.
to. Give me the website.
ligmc.org.
Say it again.
ligmc.org.
ligmc.org. All these initials. I love it. Well, enjoy the evening,
Thank
gentlemen.
you.
All right?
Mwah. Mwah.
Ladies and gentlemen, my fellow nominee, my sweetheart, Gina Marie Versace. How are you?
Priscilla.
How are you?
Well, good.
We're up against each
Hi,
other this year.
everybody.
May the best entertainer win.
Well, you know what? It's just good being nominated and that our
Absolutely.
community recognizes us, right?
Absolutely, for doing all the work we do. You do a lot of
Absolutely.
hard work. You look gorgeous.
And you look
I'm going to
gorgeous.
say, who are you wearing tonight?
Well, my Aunt Donatella, because you know my last name is Versace, Donatella sent this over last night, and thank God it fit.
Thank God it
Thank
fit.
God.
Me, Estelle's dressy dresses.
You
3
go,
years
girl.
ago. I got it on sale. Well, you have a good time
Good
today.
luck.
Good
Mwah.
luck.
Mwah.
Bye-bye.
All the best. Bye.
What's going on now? You're doing the Raise the Roof campaign?
Raise the Roof. We're
Right.
building one of the largest gay and lesbian congregation churches in the entire East Coast. So we're
Oh,
really
that's
excited
great.
about it. It's very
Terrific.
exciting.
And if
Yeah.
anybody wants to find out more about your organization, what's your web address?
www.licf.net.
You got it.
My name is Tom Malanga. I am the publisher of Outlook Long Island. I would just really like to thank everybody for coming tonight. This is such a special night to do once a year.
My name is Regina Calcaterra, and I am running for state senate next year. So what I will do, very briefly tonight, is tell you how it is that I came about to decide to run and why I'm running. So I'll skip my credentials because that's what websites are for. You can go and check it out. But how it is that I came about to run. In November 2008, I went to vote. And as I was voting for every office, from the President of the United States on down, I noticed that there was something missing on the ballot. First, I noticed that there were no women on the entire Democratic line where I was voting on the North Fork from President on down. Then when I got to state Senate, I noticed something else. There was no choice. There was no one who ran against my opponent, who has been there since 1976. So I did what actually half the voters of the district did. I didn't vote. I abstained. And I walked out of that voting booth tremendously disappointed and energized, because I thought, you know what, I know I can do this. I'm going to take a look at the numbers and throw my hat in the ring. And when I took a look at the numbers, I realized we could have won the seat last time, but we're going to win it this time. So I'll tell you what these numbers are. It's very important to realize that we will win the seat. That day, on November 2008, 161,700. Remember that number. 161,700 people voted in the 1st Senatorial District. 81,000 people voted for my opponent. 80,700 didn't vote for anyone. Wow. They did not have a choice at all. So that's why I'm running. I'm running to give voters out there a choice. Yeah. I'm also running because I understand the power that our elected officials wield. And I understand from a very personal perspective. When I'm saying I'm running to serve, I'm telling you I'm running to serve, and to serve the constituents of the 1st Senate District. When I grew up in Suffolk County. I was labeled a ward of the state. My siblings and I grew up in and out of foster homes and homeless shelters. And I aged out of the system, of the foster care system, at the age of 21. So at a very young age, I understood the power that government wields over us, and especially those of our elected officials. If a benefit changed, it impacted our lives. If all of a sudden there were no police officers or less teachers that were watching us at school since we were so malnutritioned, that would have impacted our lives as well. Or if there were no social workers who were taking care of us and making sure they were placing us in homes when my parent wasn't able to take care of us, that would have impacted our lives. So I understand the value of government and the power that elected officials wield over our lives. And I also understand that when you don't have a choice, and when voters are not given a choice, what an elected official can do. See, they feel anointed, that they're never going to have to account for any of their votes if we never run a viable candidate against them. So I'm running against Ken Laval. He voted no on marriage equality. I'm going to win. And when I win in 2011, and the marriage equality, when I win this year in 2010, when the marriage equality bill comes before me in 2011, or any other bill related to civil rights or equal protections from the LGBT community, I will be supporting it. So I look forward to having your support over this next year. Thank you.
New York State needs to come to the forefront on this issue. We need marriage equality. We need it now.
we're back.
And we're back fiercely.
Oh, didn't you love it?
The show was
all
fierce.
the new edits, the roll in, the new entries into all our
and the
segments,
voiceover segment. We're going to see more voice. We're going to have more voiceovers.
Music montages.
Everything.
I have to say, we're rivaling Access Hollywood at this
Let me tell you
point.
something.
We really are.
From where we were 2 years ago to where we are now,
we're really good.
We're really doing pretty good.
I know.
But
I love it.
Join us for the next show because there will be a segment that Priscilla Pride will be doing with Switchboard President. Switchboard President Bill McCarthy. It's called Men on Art.
Men on Art.
Not a gangbang.
No, nothing.
We're talking
like
about
that.
arts in the LGBT community.
Yes.
We'll be talking Oscars. We'll be talking
And
Tonys.
I still think that we should do an open call to all the LGBT and any more initials that you care to, talented folks in the studio, and we're going to have our own version of American Idol with the bloopers and everything. Wouldn't that be great?
Fabulous.
Come on.
What we didn't get to put on the show, but we're going to put on the next show, our own volunteer, Sean Brennan, does a fabulous skit.
Yeah.
We will be adding that to the next show. He's very talented.
But for now, we say good night.
Good night.
We hope you loved it. And we'll
go
see
to
you really soon.
wayoutmedia.org and give us your comments.
Yeah, that's
Send
right.
us an email.
All
Give
right.
us some suggestions on segments you want to see for your local nonprofit.
We're open to it. Really, we are.
Yeah.
We're not just saying that. We're not those kind of people.
We love you. We love us.
We
Sharon.
love us. Bye. Mwah. Bye.